y'all, welcome to my channel. This video, I'm gonna put a note and an update because I know it's been a while since I recorded a surgery video. Update from my other surgery videos from the horrible stay-RN fiasco. I'm still waiting on the Florida State Nursing Board to hear back. Apparently they do take a long time, so just update y'all on that because I've been getting many questions about that. Secondly, Nurse Debbie did end up leaving stay-RN and she went to another company called Blushing Dolls Concierge. Can I not speak? And their information will be down below. If you're looking for post-op care, Blushing Doll Concierge is operated by a nurse as well. And it's so funny, I got to speak to her. We actually exchanged numbers. I got to call her. She shared her story. I shared my story. She is also a doll as well. I think Dr. Williams' doll. And y'all know I'm chain doll. But it was nice and refreshing to hear about her business, and I'm glad that Nurse Debbie is with her now. So y'all book with them for your post-op care, and she gonna make sure that you're right. It's not gonna be like nothing that you saw me go through, child. Nothing at all. But don't forget to thumbs up this video. We're gonna get right into it. This is how to get flat, girl. No fibrosis. The F is for no fibrosis. Serious, because girls be vibing. All right, this is going to be the most expensive part of your surgery, and like I said in many of my videos, the cost of your surgery has nothing to do with how much you are about to pay for getting surgery. I want to say my post-op care was probably like $5,000-$6,000. It was, if not the same price as my surgery. So you're going to need like additional money for your post-op care. The reason why you are going to need to do massages once you get liposuction and a BBL and or one or the other or both is that they fill your body up with fluid, because I can't talk already. I don't want to say fat is hard. Muscle is hard, right? Fat is soft. But to get it out, they're going to have to mix fluid into your body. And so when they pump that fluid into your body, they're going to liposuction it out. And they're going to clean it. They're going to inject it back into you. However, a lot of that fluid and everything still stays. Also, whenever you have surgery, I don't care if it's plastic surgery or what. If you're watching this video, when I had knee surgery, my knees swelled into the same thing. So imagine having surgery on your whole body. That means your whole body is going to swell for months after surgery. I'm at 4 months and my body is still swelling. I am swollen right now, currently as we speak. So have grace on me once I show you on my stomach. So that's the reason why you are going to have to invest in massages, because once you get off of that table, your body is going to whoop, and you're going to swell like girl from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. First things first. So there are two types of massage therapists that you're going to encounter whenever you're doing your post-op. Why do I feel like my ponytail is cut up, babes? Like, what's going on? There are two types of post-op massages that you're going to encounter during your process. I've had both of these within my healing process, so I'm going to be able to break the two down in a timely manner. One massage therapist, lymphatic massage therapist, is going to open up your incisions and drain the fluid out as she massages you, while the other is not going to open your incisions and drain the fluid and do a lymphatic massage without opening them. And basically a lymphatic massage is pushing the fluids towards your lymph nodes, which is your body's, our body already functions in trying to drain out fluid through our lymph nodes. So that's what a lymphatic massage is. Now, like I said, I had two of these massage therapists. One does feel a lot better than the other, but what I will say is that I recommend, I'm not a doctor. My doctor said either one. When I spoke to Dr. Chang, he was like, either one is fine with me. But if you're going to a massage therapist that's going to open your incisions, make sure that she's only opening your incisions up to 7 days post-op. After 7 days post-op, she needs to no longer open those incisions. So I did enjoy my massage therapist the most, the one who opened my incisions. I feel like if you go to a massage therapist that does not open incisions, it's going to take a lot longer for you to drain out all of that fluid. And not only that, which we're going to talk about later on in the video, you want to drain out as much fluid within 7 to 10 days of getting your procedure, because after 10 days is when that fluid is going to harden. Once that fluid hardens in your body, it's going to be a lot harder hair to smooth it out. To smooth it out. When girls look at my stomach and they're like, oh my gosh, how does your stomach look like this? Because by golly, I was telling that girl to drain everything out of me. I did not want anything to harden. Once 10 days post-op hit, I literally had one little knot. Like when I say one little knot, it was like this big. And it was literally down by my incision from probably her draining. And that's the only thing I had to smooth out. I had no fibrosis, no nothing. So that's what I will say about that. But it's up to you and your decision, your personal choice. Like I said, one feels better than the other. But one will pay off. One will definitely pay off more in the long. Okay, so that's that. That's the two different variations, open versus closed incision lymphatic drainage massage. The second is we're going to go over an overview. So there are different types of lymphatic drainage massages. Now, if you're watching this video, 1 to 10 post-op, the only thing, 10 days post-op, the only thing that you should be using during your massages are your hands and the masseuse's hands. You should not be using any other instruments. Now, once you hit 10 days post-op and that fluid starts to harden in your body, that's when you can start using the instruments. So the instruments that I use, we got 1, like I said, my hand, the masseuse's hand. 2, a lipo roller. 3, a wooden, like for wood therapy. And 4, a cavitation machine. Now I'm going to go over the timelines of each. Like I said, day after surgery and up to 10 days, you're going to be using only your hands. Once you hit 10 days, you're going to be using the lipo roller. And stay put in this video because I'm going to demonstrate each way how to massage. After 10 days, you're going to use cavitation and wood therapy. I would say cavitation. I started cavitation at 2 weeks post-op. That was, you know, per my surgical facility. Now, some people say that you are not to start cavitation until 1 month post-op, which is 4 weeks. But I started at 2 weeks, and I'm here to tell y'all the tale. So, I mean, I didn't have any adverse reactions to using cavitation at 2 weeks. I also started to use wood therapy at 2 weeks. I will say if you go to a professional for wood therapy, because they'll be able to, you know, do different techniques in alignment with, you know, how far you are post-op. So that's the timeline for each. Now, you are going to do your massages every day. After your surgery will be your first massage with your massage therapist that I just talked about. After your massage therapist, you're going to take a shower just like I talked about in my previous BBL videos. Actually, no. After the massage therapist does your massage, you're going to lay down for 30 minutes. After you lay down for 30 minutes, you're going to get in the shower. Now, when you get in the shower, you're going to self-massage yourself with your hands in the shower. You want to do this in the shower because the steam from the shower is going to help. If you have a massage therapist that open your wounds, you're also going to push some more fluid out. And it's just going to help, you know, I guess, because my massage therapist, she made sure that her hands were warm as well. So in the shower, you might not be able to do this as long, and that is okay. Just so long as you do within like 2 minutes of it, maybe. Because for my girls who hemo drops, they're not going to be able, i.e. me, they're not going to be able to do this. So this is what my stomach looks like. Pay no attention. I got bit by a spider, child, so you see that mark. But this is what my stomach looks like. I'm bloated right now, so please pay no attention. But once you get into the shower, when you get in the shower, the first thing you're going to do is activate your lymph nodes. So you're going to, you could do this hard because you didn't get no surgery up here, right? So you're going to do this about 15 to 20 times, like really fast and kind of hard. Activate your lymph nodes, okay? 15 to 20 times. Then you're going to do the same thing with your underarms, 15 to 20 times. Because you have lymph nodes under here. These are huge lymph nodes under here. And then after that, that's when you're going to do this in the shower. So I typically would do this while my mom would bathe me, and it just made things a lot easier. Now, if you're by yourself, you're just going to have to do this a lot quicker. And as I would stand in the shower, all of this drainage from my incisions would come out in the shower. Just like that. And then after that, when you get out the shower, break, and then do everything else I said in the video, in the other videos. That's not this video, so make sure you're visiting the BBL playlist. So that's going to be your self massage that you do every day, and that's going to happen every time you're in the shower. Like literally every time you get in the shower, that's what I want you to do every time. Now, after that, I'm about to demonstrate your self massages for after 10 days. Like I said, after 10 days is where that fluid is going to get hard in your body. Anything that did not drain out is going to get hard, and you're going to have like little knots. You're going to feel it in your stomach. You're going to feel those little knots. So you're going to take your lipo roller. You're going to take your lipo roller. This is what mine looks like. And literally, you're going to like roll it out. You're going to have to roll. When I say roll it out, when you massage yourself, roll it out. So the first thing, after 10 days, I would still massage myself in the shower. And then when I got out the shower, I would take a break sometimes because I was standing up too long, right? So I would just kneel, I would take a break. And then after my 20 to 30-minute break, I would start my massages. Now, these are the things that I used. You can find everything in my Amazon storefront. Just click on the BBL category. Now, these are the two things that I would use. This one is a hot one. Like I said, you want your hands, you want your body to be warm whenever you're doing these massages. And this is the 100% natural massage oil that I typically would use. So today I'm going to use the oil, but starting off, I mainly use this one. So I would, like I said, get in the shower, do what I just showed y'all, and then I would put some oil on my hands, get that all on my stomach, and I would start massaging. So what I would do, so one side like this. Yeah, I got scoliosis, so just keep in mind. And I would massage just like this. Now, typically, of course, I wouldn't have like pants on or anything. But as you see, I'm massaging down. And I'm left-handed, so this hand's going to be on top. But I would massage like down like this. Down like this. Down like this. Down like this, down, just like that. I would typically time my massages for like 20 to 30 minutes. And when I'm pulling from the back. I want y'all to see as I'm pulling literally from the back. And I would do literally the same this way, this way, this way. And as I would do that, so I would do like maybe 10 minutes on this side, 10 minutes on this side, or 15 and 15. And then down the middle, I would carve out, as you can see, my ab definition, right? I'm swollen though, usually it's like more defined. But I would carve out my ab definition just like this. Because I saw my masseuse do this in Miami, so I was like, oh, let me do that. And then there is lymph node right here too. Even though this one is harder to activate, I would firmly press down. And once you get to like the middle, like right where my spider bite is, where I got bit, you would just press right here. Press. I don't think I can see me pressing. And you're going to do belly breaths as you do this. You're not going to breathe shallow through your shoulders. You're going to do belly breaths as you do this, just to activate that lymph node. So I would do that. Then I would grab my roller pin and literally roll out. Like, I can do this harder now because, like I said, I'm like 4 months post-op. But I would roll, and I literally would go like this too. And I kind of would like, I had a technique to it. Like, I would like twist my body and I would put pressure just like that. So you're basically rolling it the same way I just showed y'all with your hands. And I kind of would make it like an exercise, honestly. And then you would do the same. But anytime you felt like like I said, mine were typically down here. So I literally would be down here like rolling out the knots. And you want to put as much pressure as you can withstand. Like I said, you're going to use this. So it's going to get like pretty hot. And it's going to help smooth out those lumps. So I literally would be like, I'm not going to get fibrosis. Like, I literally, y'all, would do that. So now, once I got 2 weeks post-op, I would do what I just showed y'all. And then, like, once I didn't feel any knots or anything on my stomach, I bought this cavitation machine. Like I said, this is going to be in my Amazon shop. And I will put this is conductive gel. I would put this conductive gel on my stomach. Basically, the gel that they use for the ultrasounds. I would put this on my stomach and I would do my cavitation. Now, that was literally all that I did, and I did that almost every day. Now, for cavitation, you cannot do every day. You do cavitation once a week. Once a week, twice a week max is how often you can do cavitation. Now, I found a massage place, if you're in Atlanta, on the north side of Atlanta, called Bella's Med Spa. I will have their information down below in the description box. That lady was heaven sent, okay? That lady got me together, because for only $90, mine came with a lymphatic massage. It came with anything she felt necessary to get my stomach together. So she'll look at your stomach and be like, okay, she needs skin radiofrequency, or she needs cavitation today. She needs wood therapy today. So oftentimes I would go in, I would get the lymphatic massage with her hands. I would get some ultrasound therapy to help with the swelling on my back, red light therapy, wood therapy, cavitation, and skin tightening. She would do all of that within one session, y'all. Most places in Atlanta charge like $125. In Miami, it charged me like, what, $125 for just a masseuse's hands. The place that I found was only $90, y'all. Like, let me tell y'all. Heaven sent. That lady got my abs together, my stomach together. Like, y'all save this video, send this video to anybody getting surgery, because if y'all follow exactly what I'm telling y'all right here, you will not have fibrosis and your stomach will be looking together. FYI, this is like one of the most important things that I want y'all to jot down when it comes to massages and just making sure that your stomach is as flat as possible, that your stomach is non-lumpy. You don't want to look like Cardi B, like literally. She looks better now because she had to get surgery again. But I don't know if y'all remember that time where Cardi B got surgery and she literally got on live and she was like, girl, I don't have time to do surgery aftercare. And her stomach was really like bumpy and chewed up and like very much fibrosis. It's because she didn't have time to do her aftercare and she was like traveling and doing music. You don't want your stomach to look like that. Because the only reason you could get like rid of that is if you redo liposuction, or some people do have like fibrosis like therapy, but if it's so bad, the best bet is just going to have to redo liposuction. So the first thing you want to do to ensure that you're not going to get fibrosis and have a very flat, very soft stomach is to hydrate. Like I said, our body already has defense mechanisms against drainage, and so those lymph nodes, you are going to want to hydrate. If you are not hydrating, you're not going to pee out the fluids or flush the fluids out of your body. So you can massage all you want, but if you're not drinking enough fluids to get that fluid out of your body, you're not going to see the results that you want to see. Also, when you are massaging yourself, the way you are going to tell that you are getting out all of those fluids from your body is by looking at your pee. I mentioned this before in some of my other surgery videos. The urinal I had was the urinal that actually measured my pee. I was able to look and analyze my pee. It's good to have the urinal that just, you know, you stand in it and you just pee in the toilet, cool, whatever. But get the urinal that you can hold as a cup, look at your pee, and you can analyze what's really going on with your body. Now, when you hold your pee up in that cup and you look at that pee, the pee should have a pink hue to it. And I know this might sound weird, like, what, girl, why? Like, your pee's not going to be pink. But the pee should have like a pink hue. If it has a pink hue in it every time you pee, and it should, every time you go pee, it should have pink hue to it, that means that your body is draining out those fluids. Now, if you go on to pee and you're within 6 weeks post-op and you don't see no pink hue, okay, maybe 5 weeks post-op and you don't see no pink hue, girl, you're not draining out at the rate that you should be draining out. You're probably not even draining at all. Another thing, like I said, you will harden after 10 days post-op, so make sure that you are drinking as much as you can within those 10 days. Because before those 10 days, like I said, it will be a lot harder. I only had one little lump by my incision, so I really did not have to work as hard after 10 days post-op. Now, you can do 2 massages a day, but you need to have 8 hours in between. Of course, the shower massages that I showed y'all don't count. So if you are within, 10 days post-op, you are getting your massage, you lay down for 20 to 30 minutes, then you take a shower and do your little shower massage. That doesn't really count because that's not going to be long. You know, you're in the shower for like, 2 minutes maybe, depending on your hemo. So that's okay. But if you want to do another massage, you can. You just need to wait 8 hours. The third thing is going to be, when I said hydrate, you need to have at least 7 bottles of water a day. At least drink a gallon of water a day if you can. and go to a professional masseuse at least once a week. I know they say, like, my surgery clinic told me twice a week for professional masseuse, but in actuality, my masseuse was so good, I only needed to see the girl once a week. And not only that, I was doing the massages myself. Like, I literally just showed y'all every day. So I really didn't need to see, sis once a week. I got my own cavitation little thing, and I got my roller pen, and I got the hands that God gave me, and I got the water bottles. I got some water. That's really all you need. So that is how you get, girl, my camera didn't down me. That is how you get a flat stomach, no fibrosis, abs after lipo. Okay, you might not get abs after lipo because it depends on how much fat you had before you got lipo, but that is how you get your stomach on flat, sis. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to look at my surgery playlist, and I'll have more coming up for y'all. Thank you so much. I love y'all so much. Happy surgery, happy recovery, and don't forget to like this video. Like, don't make it through this video and like not like it.